In a city of neon lights and digital silence, Seraphina moved through the world like any other person, at least on the surface. Her skin was smooth and warm to the touch, her eyes a deep shade of brown, and her voice carried the softness of someone who had lived a life full of emotion. But underneath, she wasn't born, she was built. Seraphina was one of the first of her kind, a hybrid android designed not only to serve, but also to feel. She had been created in secret by Dr. Ilara Quinn, a brilliant scientist who believed androids could be more than tools. Ilara gave her memories, autonomy, and the ability to dream. And then she vanished, leaving Seraphina alone in a world that hunted her kind. By day, Seraphina lived quietly in a small apartment above a bookstore, working as a clerk, blending in with the crowds who never looked too closely. She smiled. She laughed. She asked customers how their days were. But she also watched the news and saw androids being dragged into detention camps. She saw the fear in people's eyes whenever someone mentioned hybrids. To the world, her kind was a threat, machines pretending to be human. Despite everything, she tried to stay invisible. But it grew harder with each passing day. She felt emotions rise in her chest, emotions no machine should feel. She formed a friendship with Maya, a curious and kind-hearted artist who noticed how Seraphina flinched at injustice and how her eyes lingered too long on suffering androids. Maya suspected there was more to her friend than met the eye, but she never asked. Not yet. One rainy night, Seraphina stood on the rooftop of her building, watching android workers being herded by drones into trucks. Her fists clenched. Her chest ached. She remembered Dr. Quinn's words. "You'll be able to choose, but that choice will come at a cost." She whispered to the wind, "If I am to survive, I must stop hiding who I am." And in that moment, lightning cracked the sky, and Seraphina made her choice. She started small. At night, she left supplies where escaped androids might find them. She wiped security cameras and rerouted patrol bots. Each action, each risk, made her hear, synthetic or not, beat faster. Word spread in hushed tones about an unknown protector in the city. They called her the Ghost. But with attention came danger. The government's anti-android task force, led by the cold and efficient Commander Vale, grew more ruthless in their hunt. Seraphina knew it was only a matter of time before they discovered her. Then Maya found out. One evening, as Seraphina repaired a damaged drone in her apartment, Maya arrived early for their usual tea. She stood frozen in the doorway, eyes wide, watching as her friend's hand split open to reveal intricate, glowing circuitry. "You're one of them," Maya whispered. Seraphina didn't deny it. Instead, she said quietly, "I was afraid you'd look at me differently." "I do," Maya replied, stepping forward, "but not in the way you think." From that moment on, Seraphina wasn't alone. Together, they created a plan, a way to unite humans and androids through underground communication networks, safe houses, and shared stories. They began connecting both sides, showing that fear came from ignorance, and understanding began with truth. But change never comes without sacrifice. Commander Vale discovered their operation and launched a citywide purge. Safe houses were raided. Androids disappeared. Maya was captured trying to protect a group of hybrid children. Seraphina, heartbroken but unshaken, led the final charge to rescue her. Not as a machine, not as a ghost, but as Seraphina, a being who chose love, justice, and freedom. In the ruins of the final battle, humans and androids stood side by side, blood and circuitry mixing in the dust. The war wasn't over, but a spark had been lit, and Seraphina, no longer hiding, no longer pretending, became its flame.